She's confirming the stereotypes, child.
You should be disappointed in yourself. I don't know if you don't know and think about the people you are disrespecting in this building. And that's why your teeth.
Look at the loud black women. Loud
You're black too. Yeah. Look at your skin.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I must say that Myron Gaines is actually very entertaining after crashing out and losing all of his money with no opportunities to ever turn back. I think the only thing that you can do is to continue going forward and just crash all the way out. And as you heard in the beginning of that particular clip, that is Myron at the University of South Carolina being confronted by some black women who are upset at the debates that he's having on campus. And I didn't see all of it. Hold on. And I only want to show you a few snippets of this in which Myron takes on transgenders, lesbians, whites, and even blacks. And it gets interesting.
Oh man, here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Do I deserve more or less?
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm asking you. Do I deserve more or less?
Well, probably less.
Even now, when my voice is lower than yours?
Even less now. Because women only get in line when you have other women in line. Now I know that... What was that?
He said you're not welcome on campus.
Look at this guy. Nice jorts. Nice jorts.
Hey, I have another question. Do you know who invented Wi-Fi? Like the technology for Wi-Fi?
Let me guess, a woman?
Well, yeah. So if it wasn't for a woman, your podcast, you wouldn't have one, and it wouldn't have gotten demonetized.
Oh, good one. Yeah, so here's the thing. We do direct connect on our pod, so...
I don't care.
Wi-Fi is... Oh, now it's I don't care. Okay, great.
Hello, sir.
Make sure to hit the gym as well.
Sir. Hey,
Hey, just being honest, man.
sir.
You're... Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Sir,
hey,
if you're here to
the
have
girls
a
aren't gonna you,
conversation,
man.
I'm trying to have one with you.
Like the girls aren't gonna white knighting is not gonna do it.
But wait, there's more.
Hi. Would you like to have an actual conversation?
This is awesome. It's a learned skill that they need to develop to learn how to properly deal with women. So
Why
that
do
they
you
don't
need to
end
learn
up-
how to deal with people?
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I teach guys to avoid women like you, as a matter of fact.
Thank you. Stay away
Yeah,
from me.
yeah. Well, I don't know. You should be in a kitchen somewhere, but it's fine. We'll have this discussion. Because a man's job is to be a leader and be assertive and convey information. Women, you guys are supposed to be quiet and make sandwiches. That's the difference.
You can make your own sandwich. If you need to take a crash course on how to talk to other people, you can take a crash course on how to make a sandwich.
Anyway.
If you're such a strong provider,
sound,
provide!
You sound mad that, do you know how to make a sandwich?
Yeah, I do. Want me to teach you?
No, thank you. That's a woman's job.
I think you mentioned you have an open relationship, but specifically on your end.
Only on my end, yeah.
So you take the nuclear family, which is a loyal and faithful husband.
Only women could be. We are the s***ers. This girl's over here trying to call me a. Hey, we're the s***ers, man. There's no such thing as a man that's a.
Hey, so I really think your ideology is interesting. How do I apply it to my lesbian relationships?
Oh, well, you guys are society, so.
I want to talk about this photo here that says women deserves less, prove me wrong. Okay. And I want to go into some of the people. And then there's another lady that while this was going on, she said this.
I did not come to this school to deal with hate speech. I wouldn't have came here if I knew you were going to allow that.
Well, I'm assuming that's a lead up to something with
Don't speak to us. Your mom deserves less too. I mean, your mom deserves less too, but shut up.
She said, you know, I didn't enroll in this campus to be disrespected. Let me just say something, right? I won't tell you what parts of certain things I may have agreed with some of his clapbacks, because it was not all false. But especially with the guy in the background that was kind of like simping, and he was like, yo, that white knight is not gonna help you. But I do want to allow men to understand one thing. Women are going to be, at least in your honest opinion, delusional, okay? In your opinion. And likewise, women are going to think that you're delusional, okay? Women are going to think that about you. You're going to think that about some of them. You're going to think it about other men, right? How do you get your point across, guys? It's not by debating. Like, as much as I may feel that certain elements of the red pill are good, and Kevin Samuels, the way he did it was masterful. And we're already seeing how precious Kevin Samuels was. Kevin Samuels could go to a college campus and talk to ladies and break things down to them methodically without getting into his feelings. He would be able to do that fairly well without disrespecting people and all of that, right? It would have been a sight to see. Myron and most men in general do not have that ability. That's why Kevin Samuels is a guy that comes around once every 20 years, a guy that women actually can understand. As wrong or right as we may feel about what we've seen with the clips with Myron, here's one thing that is for sure. No woman will accept that type of talking to because of the way that women are set up. That's something that I've had to learn in my life, that talking to women in a certain way is going to completely turn them off. They're not going to get it. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, it was too abusive. Oh, it was too mean. Oh, it's too graphic. And you could even be wrong. Want to know what works? The block button. The block button is the best thing that men could have ever gotten, and you got to use it to your advantage. Okay? All of this stuff, and I'm saying this at 44, I want to save you guys some time because I love you guys. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Don't go on live streams, which I've never done that, and be baiting on with women, yelling at them for their opinions, calling them dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that. You be a builder. Men have the ability to build what they want to see in life. That is our secret weapon. And then once what you've built in your life is successful and you got something going, guess what? There they go, okay? You work hard just so you can keep certain elements of people out of your life. So they can't be there. They won't be there. You don't have to live by them. You don't have to talk to them. That's the whole point of being successful. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? That's the whole thing. You don't have to deal with all of that booty clapping it up, okay? You don't have to deal with none of that. It is not important at all. Once you have to go and talk to these ladies about how they are in society and how bad they are, once you have to go and do that, what you're saying is that you're not powerful enough in your life to just make women submit to what you want to do. You can't do that. So you're powerless. That's what you're saying. You don't have an option. You don't have the ability. And so you're disgruntled. You don't have to be disgruntled. All you gotta do is win. If you never hear anything else from me after today or any other day, listen to this. God forbid I don't make another video ever in my life. All you got to do is win. Win, okay? Drake don't have to talk to nobody about their issues, their opinions. You wanna know what? When you act up with Drake, wanna know what happens to you? You get dropped, okay? You're a lesbian, you're transgender. If you don't like that, it doesn't matter. You don't have to deal with it. It's okay, that's you. If you're a person that doesn't want to cook, you don't want to clean, you don't want to do whatever, you can't even meet me. Like, are you serious? You can't even access me. The whole point of working hard, establishing yourself is so you don't have to talk to women about this stuff. Either you get it, or I'm gonna tell you once, or if you don't get it, there you go, bye. And it's that easy. I was talking to one of my buddies in Charleston, not J.R. Wisdom, but I was talking to him about why like so many black men struggle to build the kind of women around them that they want to see in the black community. And a lot of women are there, but we tend to struggle. And I basically understood what it was. The reality is that with a lot of black men, we typically are not working together. Like, we don't really have things like black men get together, speed dating events, things that we would do that women would be like, oh, okay, we want to be a part of this. So, there's a benefit of dealing with these black men in this community. And if we don't, act like ladies, they're not going to deal with us. Okay. And we're just not going to be invited into what they have going on. Okay. But the hard part is establishing what you got going on so that women want to be a part of what you got going on. and incentivizing that. It's way harder to build that, and it's easier to go around like debating people who you don't even want to talk to. Once black men figure that out, you're never going to have to worry about, I mean, you're always going to have problems here and there, but you're not going to have these problems. They don't want to do it. They just won't be there. That's all it is. Like, you're not going to be there. Oh, okay. You don't what? Okay. All right, cool. So you're done. And you know what's so funny, guys? You don't even have to tell them. Let me tell you a story here. There was a time I blocked a very, very beautiful lady. She was way more beautiful than like what my ugly ass should get. Fine. Everything. Beauty, big booty, breasticles, everything. But I hadn't seen her for about a month, family. I really liked spending time with her. She was a short little something. She was short. But that booty was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was, oh my goodness. It'd make you get up and make some eggs in the middle of the night. But I hadn't seen her in a while, and I kind of got tired of, asking her like, when I'm gonna see you and all this other stuff, and she just wasn't doing it. So it just came to a point where she was going somewhere for her birthday. So, and I'm not dumb. I already knew that it was booty clapping it up going on. So the booty clapping it up had got to me, and I knew that she was, dealing with somebody else, which was cool. So she was like, my birthday is today, and she wanted some money. Like, oh, you need to help me look pretty. So me and I guess some of the other dudes she's dealing with, right? And like I said, this is gonna always happen with certain chicks. So I sent her the money. Her silly ass, she didn't even knew that I blocked her. Okay, I blocked her like crazy. Sent her the money, didn't call her no names, didn't insult her, didn't call her this, didn't call her that. I just got boom, hit her, right? She started calling all around, like, oh, I can't get to him. What happened? I don't know. This and that, and I just didn't know what was going on. Then all of a sudden, something said, go check her Instagram. She was crashing out on Instagram, like a lot. Like, she normally doesn't post a whole lot on Instagram. That's not what she does. Once I blocked her, she just went crazy. She just went insane. Oh, these dudes don't appreciate you, this and that, woo, 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 all of this. She was just, she's going crazy. And she was going crazy because she's mad that I had blocked her silly ass. And she's never been blocked before. Oh, I was so happy to be the first person to drop your ass. Thank you. Because that's all it took. When you drop them, and if they come and look for you, they will change their behavior. If they really want to be there, they will change it. That block will make them change. They will change it from that block. You ain't got to tell them nothing. And if they don't want to change, F them. But whenever they see you again, they'll act like they're not mad. They are hurt. They were pissed that you blocked them. And you just go around and then deal with somebody and give your energy to somebody who wants to do the same thing. All of this going back and forth and talking to these people about their issues is stupid. It's a waste of time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Usher Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.